What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Beyond Click and Cliff. This is a video or a podcast of me just talking about anything and everything. And hopefully, this is a lot better because I did get a new mic. So, hopefully, there ain't no crackling noise on this. And hopefully, I do this and when I edit, I don't hear it. I didn't hear it last time, but it's there. So, I will make sure I listen to it clear this time. So, yeah, last week was a short podcast. I get it. We talked. We, this one hurt, but now we're moving on. We're moving on past that. We're hopefully a lot better off now. Today I just want to talk about about the 4th of July. Now, I know this is going to be way past it, but to me it was just last weekend as I'm making this video. 2 days ago, matter of fact. But today, I want to tell you about the stupid crap I done around the 4th of July. When I was young, my dad hated buying fireworks. He thought it was a waste of money. He'd always count $1, $2. Every time a pop goes off, he'll just say, "There's $1. There's another $1." He loved his independence, but he sure did not like spending money on the fireworks. So, but my mom always got to buy some for me, so that's all that matters. But yeah, that was like every year he'd complain, "Can't believe we're spending all that money on fireworks and all that jazz." And I'm like, well, "Dad, it's fun." I get out there and I would have a heyday all day, popping off firecrackers all day, the night, all these beautiful things come up. But when I was young, that sufficed me. I enjoyed it. Me and my friends used to play war. We'll hide behind a hill, light a firecracker, and throw it, and throw it down, boom, act like it's a big old explosion. So I'm like, wow, really? But yeah, that's how it was the whole time. But it's fun growing up behind fireworks. Of course, they're dangerous. Yes, when I got a little bit older, I did try to make a big explosion. I don't know if I can say that 4-letter word on here. People think that I'd always try to blow things up, like rocks. I'll build a rock pile and see if I can blow the rock pile up. One time I got different toys I didn't want, blew off like G.I. Joe's arms. They're probably worth some money now, but back then I didn't care. I blew off their arms, their legs, their head. Good times. And then we got a little bit older. Got my teenage years. And here comes the bottle rocket fights. We go hang out with our friends. We'll go by the tent and grab hundreds of dollars of bottle rockets. And we'll go out to my friend's house in his field. And we would just have a bottle rocket fight. We'd light the fire, the bottle rockets, aim them and boom, try to hit them. We need to wear old shirts because when we walked out of there, it looked like we walked through fire because there's burn holes all through our shirts. But yeah, that was a thing. That was actually a thing. But did we stop at bottle rockets? No. We got Roman candles. We start tossing them at each other. Those, I forget what they call them, but those big fireworks at night, that goes boom, and then when it gets up in the air, it explodes. And we light them and start throwing them at each other. Oh, it was horrible, man. thank goodness none of my friends got hurt. And little ones, by chance you're hearing this, don't ever do that with fireworks. They are dangerous. They will blow your fingers off. They will cause bodily harm. We were just lucky it didn't happen to us. And there is meaning behind the 4th of July to me. I've always enjoyed the month. I have family that served in the military. I have ancestors who did fight in the Revolutionary War, and I think I had family members that fought in every war that this country ever was involved in. So I do celebrate it. I do. I mean, I am, patriotic in a certain sense. I do remember everybody that's died for this country and all that stuff. And I understand that this country is not loved right now, and I totally understand it, but it just is. I'm still from here, and I still love it. So I will be patriotic. That'd be the one I will celebrate for some reason. I like it. I just enjoy. I think it's just kind of like Halloween and Christmas. I like not really. I like Christmas and Thanksgiving, but the realm of families out there barbecuing on the grill. People are at the lake swimming, having a good old time, camping, maybe watching fireworks at night over the water, or even on their front driveway, watching everybody else shoot theirs off. Having that nice little beverage, or you just sit inside the house and watch it on TV. The realm of it is just it's one of those days I love. I remember growing up, my dad would get the grill out, and Mom would be in there fixing all the sides, and my dad would be out there on his lawn chair, grilling on the grill, and playing catch with a baseball with me, or playing with me with the firecrackers that he hated to buy. But he had to go out there and play with me and do that. Just the realm of it all I always liked it. Enjoyed it. And that's the picture. That's what I celebrate. I mean, I just like family. Family time is always a good time. I went to my uncle's for the day this time, and we sat around, just talked, hanged out. There's other kids there shooting off their little firecrackers, or little pops and stuff, and little firecrackers, or little snakes or whatever. Just a good old time. I know there's some people out there who don't like, why buy firecrackers? It's fun watching kids do it. As a kid, doing it was fun. When I get grown up, I don't go buy fireworks. I just sit there and watch everybody else's. I mean, you can go to some cities have this big spectacular fireworks show. You can go there and get an ice cream and sit there and just watch the fireworks pop, and then go home. And it's good times. I really think that. And so I'm not getting political, on none of these. I don't care about politics. I got my beliefs and my values and my opinions, and that's fine. And everybody should have that. Don't get me wrong. Everybody should have their opinions, their thoughts, their beliefs, and I'm okay with that. That's what makes this country great. You can believe what you want. You can have your own opinions and not get in trouble for it. But that's about it. I don't think of it as a political holiday. I believe it is just, it's the day that we put aside to celebrate, the country that it's in its supposed freedom that the soldiers did die for. No matter what side you're on, you're free, so to speak. I mean, I'm like I said, I'm not getting political because that's not what I do. But I feel that there's a day that we should celebrate the freedoms that we do have, and that we can shoot these firecrackers off and spend time with our family without fear of anything happening to you. That's what I celebrate. Um, People may agree with me, people may disagree with me. That's fine. It's your opinion. Like I said, you're free to have that. I'm not here to fight with anybody. I'm not definitely not here to argue with anybody because that's not what I am. Just here, just to live my life, get through it, and hang out with my family and friends, and just have a good time here while we can. And that's what I'm doing. And after my ordeal, dying in nursing home and almost dying, I'm still alive, by the way, but in a nursing home, recouping from life support. And before, I didn't care about life. I didn't care what I did. I was crazy. I jumped off bridges, into creeks I probably could have broke my neck on. I did play chicken in the road with one of my friends in a vehicle. I mean, I done some stupid stuff growing up. And after all that, I learned, I changed my views on a lot of things. And family is one of them. And not being so careless, and showing more love. Before, I didn't care. Before all that, I was cocky. I don't know if it's cocky, but I pretty well told you what I thought. And if I liked it, you knew about it. If I didn't like it, you knew about it. And I wasn't afraid to say it. I would tell you to get lost or whatever. I'll just speak my mind on stuff. Now I'm trying to hold back a little bit because I do. After all that, I understand that you know what? That's not life. That's not a good life. That's not a good look. That is not very comforting to somebody. I mean, you can still be blunt. You can still be honest and all that stuff, but you can be nicer about it. I do believe, because I've done it. There's times I bit my tongue and say, you know what, this is not worth it. And losing a friend or a relationship over something like that is just not what I'm in. I want my life, rest of my life, I want to have a relationship. I want to be able to talk to people. I want to be able, that I am truly a nice guy. I really am. And I do care about other people and their feelings and their beliefs. And I will fight. I would argue for their beliefs. I mean, if they came in here saying you can't believe that, I'll tell them get lost. Because you have that right. But I just want a loving community, love people around me that I know that I can go to somebody that's in, and I could talk to them about anything, and they could talk to me about anything, and not fear anything. That's the thing. It's respect. It's a respect thing, But yeah, after I got done recovering from my almost dying experience to this, to now, I am a different guy. Probably wouldn't like me if you knew the guy before. Things change. Things happen to somebody to make them change, and that's what happened to me. And so now, I always want to show people respect, no matter what they believe, do, whatever. I will be respectful. I'm not going to just be one of those. I don't want to be mean, and there ain't no sense in it. But guys, I'm going to leave this one with you today. Hope you enjoyed this podcast. Hope you all enjoyed your 4th of July. It's 2 weeks later, or any other kind of holiday y'all like to get involved in. Hope you enjoy it. Spend time with your family. I want you to be somebody's light and somebody's darkest cloud. I want you to open the door for somebody. Say hi. That will be enough to brighten their day. Guys, until the next one. Bye-bye.